and claim a victory over a good team to really kind of establish herself for the rest of 2020. The men of Colby also 11-2 on the season, so both teams 11-2 this season. Of course, the Colby men are 3-1 in conference play, and we'll talk a little bit more about them before we get into the men's matchup here later tonight. But we are about 7 minutes away from opening tip-off here in the women's contest. We'll go ahead and take our first break of the night. Let's make it a 3-minute timeout. We'll come back in 3 minutes, talk about some players to watch out for on both sides here when we come back. But back in 3 minutes, you're listening to Red Ravens basketball on US 98.1 KUSN.
It's this feeling. The one you get when you get your hands dirty, when you finally get it, because they never told you you couldn't. When you don't just have a piece of paper, you have a career. An invaluable skill set, success. My success story started at CCC. Will yours? Discover Coffeyville Community College. Discover you.
Ralph, did you pay the electric bill?
Yes, Donna. I paid it using Community State Bank's online bill payment.
You know, you can save a lot of time using online bill pay from Community State Bank.
Yes, Donna. I know, and it's really easy.
It's really easy, too. Just log into our Community State Bank account.
And sign up for Community State Bank's online bill payment.
And sign up for online bill pay.
Yes, Donna. We can do that for all of our bills.
And you can do that for all of our bills.
Yes, Donna. Community State Bank is almost as smart as you are.
Well, thank you, Ralph. Glad I could help. I love you, Ralph.
Community State Bank. Member FDIC.
I love you too, Donna.
I'm the adult beverage you could have had, but they just didn't have what you were looking for. That won't happen when you shop Gilliam's Retail Liquor in Coffeyville. That's because Gilliam's carries the widest selection in the area. But on the unlikely chance they don't have what you're looking for, just let them know and they'll promptly order it for you. Gilliam's Retail Liquor at 1713 West 8th Street, with the largest, coldest cooler in the area and fast, friendly service you can count on. You'll never go home empty-handed at Gilliam Retail Liquor.
Playing an important part in the growth of Coffeyville and southeast Kansas is Acme Foundry. From humble beginnings in 1914 with just 2 small buildings and 40 employees, Acme Foundry has grown to a 212,000 square foot facility with over 300 employees. Today, Acme Foundry is a diverse company with a wide array of products, including parts for diesel engines, hydraulic and industrial valves, petroleum production gears, and more. Acme Foundry, representing the growth of Coffeyville.
At Taco Mayo, save lots of money on the classic value menu. Choose from 4 mouth-watering items for just $5. There's 10 items to choose from, like crunchy beef tacos, bean burritos, tostados, frosty cold drinks, and the most popular Potato Locos. It's an unbelievable value. Pick 4 items for a measly $5. You can choose additional items for just $1.25. While enjoying the game, stop in and feed the family without breaking the budget. Only at Taco Mayo in Coffeyville and Parsons.
Kids don't have time to get sick. Whether you're a new mom, expectant mom, or been a mom for years, pediatrician Dr. Whitney Klein listens to kids and to parents, and that turns into a great patient experience. Kids can get routine healthcare checks such as wellness visits, immunizations, or care for illness and minor injuries right here at CRMC. To make an appointment with Dr. Klein at CRMC Medical Group, call 620-688-6566. That's 620-688-6566.
And welcome back to Nellis Hall here in Coffeyville, the site of today's doubleheader, as the men and women of Coffeyville Community College take on the Colby Community College Trojans once again here in Coffeyville. Connor Harvey with you on the call as we have 3 minutes away until we get started with this women's matchup. Of course, waiting on the Coffeyville women to get out here, waiting for our starting lineups to be announced. So let's talk about Colby a little bit more in depth, because this is a team that could present a big challenge tonight for Coffeyville. Now, when you take a look at things, though, they do not have a couple of players, and we'll talk about that. They do have their leading scorer here today, and that's going to be Elise Ruiz. She averages 13.1 points per game this season. However, she only averages 9 points a game in conference play. So if you can control her, she might be able to get a good advantage here in this one. She's having a bit of a rougher start to conference play than she was able to have in the early part of the season. Now here's the kicker. Their second leading scorer and the only player on this Colby team to average in double digits in conference play this season, Nairobi Pillars. She is apparently not here. Talked things over with the Colby broadcast team just a little bit ago. Apparently they do not have a few of their players here tonight, including Nairobi Pillars. She was averaging 11.6 points a game and 10.3 points per game across the conference play this season, but once again, not here tonight. So they are missing a couple other players, but none so as much as Nairobi Pillars. Of course, you also have one more player averaging near double digits. That's going to be Kiara Knight, 9.7 points a game and 8.8 points a game here in conference play. Of course, for Coffeyville, leading the way, still Faye Simpson, averaging 17.3 points a game. Of course, got started here in conference play after volleyball season had come to a conclusion. She's been a great addition to the team thus far. Then you have Alana Kramer averaging 8.9 points a game. Mackenzie Merle-Patton averaging 8.5 points per game. Lanya Markowska averaging 8.1 points a game. And then Julia Colifay, she's averaging 6.6 points per game. So there's your leading scorers here today. Christina Deng, she would be in there, but not playing here today, I believe, due to injury. So we will not see her here tonight. But you do still have plenty of scoring opportunities from this Coffeyville lineup. So tell you what, we're going to take another break. When we come back, starting lineups for these two teams back in 1 minute. You're listening to Coffeyville Red Ravens basketball on US 98.1 KUSN.
One family has been selling vehicles in Oklahoma for 90 years. Dunges Family of Autos. We're Oklahoma's oldest Toyota dealer, and we've been selling Fords and Lincolns here in Bartlesville even longer. Trade with us and you'll have a low-pressure, enjoyable time buying a car, truck, or SUV. And every new vehicle comes with our complimentary 7-year, 100,000-mile better warranty. When it comes to Toyota, Ford, and Lincoln, you have a choice. DungesChoice.com.
They say if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But if it is, see Rocky Hill Salvage just east of Coffeyville. Rocky Hill has everything you need to fix your vehicle, from door handles to rebuild parts. And they offer towing and repair too. Auto parts, accessories, salvage, and more. You can count on Rocky Hill Salvage. Rocky Hill Salvage is 176 4000 Road on Highway 166, just a few miles east of Coffeyville. Rocky Hill Salvage, always on our toes.
South Kansas, 5'5" freshman, number 3, Ariana Foa. From Wichita, Kansas, 5'11" freshman, number 12, Brittany.
And welcome back to Nellis Hall here in Coffeyville. We are about to get underway with the women's contest here in this men-women doubleheader. Coffeyville playing host to the Colby Community College Trojans here tonight. Starting lineups being announced on the floor, so we'll go ahead and do the same. First of all, for the Colby Trojans out of Colby, Kansas, starting at, well, probably at the point guard, you have your 5'5" freshman from Wichita, Kansas, Ariana Afoa, a 5'11" freshman out of Wichita, Kansas, Brittany Brickhouse. Then you have Kiara Knight, a 5'8" sophomore out of Hobbs, New Mexico, Star Avalos, a 6'1" freshman out of La Cruz, New Mexico. And then you have Afia Vincent. She'll be in the post, a 6'4" sophomore out of Trinidad and Tobago. Of course, Colby is coached by Antoine Scales in his second year as the coach of the Trojans. He is assisted by Sarah Wenger. They come into this game at 11 and 2. Now the starting lineup for the Coffeyville Red Ravens. It looks a little bit something like this. First of all, you have KK Lay, a 5'4" freshman out of Frisco, Texas. Then Tynika Gilmore, 5'9" freshman out of Kansas City, Kansas. And you have Alana Kramer. She'll be in the starting lineup tonight, 5'7" sophomore out of Junction City, Kansas. Then Mackenzie Merle-Patton, 5'7" sophomore out of Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. And then rounding things out, as always, you'll have your 5'11" sophomore out of Poland, Anya Markowska. So there's your starting lineup. The head coach, Tony Turner, in his first year as the head coach of the Coffeyville Lady Ravens. He is assisted by Sierra Shoulders, Candace Hollowell, and Sarah Bartell. Coffeyville coming into this game at 13-3 overall and 3-3 in the Jayhawk Conference. It's going to be a very exciting matchup. Once again, Connor Harvey on the call here on US 98. Thank you so much for joining us here tonight. I am extremely excited. Two very, very good women's teams in action tonight, and then we will follow that up with two very, very good men's teams as well. So we'll wait and see who is going to be jumping here for Coffeyville, as it is going to be Vincent to jump for Colby, the 6'4" out of Trinidad and Tobago. Afia Vincent, that is, I assume it's maybe going to be Tynika Gilmore. She has been the one to jump for most of the year. So A couple of last-minute words being exchanged from head coach Tony Turner and head coach Aaron Swain Scales. Maybe a little bit of a false start here. Maybe thought we were about ready to get underway, but instead we'll have one more meeting here as these two teams are prepared to take to the court. Feels a lot more lively here, by the way, because Coffeyville Community College will actually be back in session tomorrow. It's been a long, long winter break, but we have some students here. We have the cheerleaders back. The band is here as well. And so I expect it to be a lot louder here than we did have maybe in Saturday's game. Still an infectious environment on Saturday, but none can compare to when you have the students back here in Nellis Hall. Tynika Gilmore to jump for Coffeyville. Ball is away, and it's going to be won by Colby. Once again, and that ball going to be tipped into Kiara Knight. She'll hand it off to Ariana Afoa, who will bring the ball across the floor. Pass over to the right wing. That's going to be Brittany Brickhouse on the right wing. She takes a couple steps to her right, guarded by Alana Kramer as Coffeyville opens up in a man-to-man defense. KK Lay going to be guarding Afoa at the top of the key. Now Afoa taking a couple steps to her left. Dribbling back now, gets the screen set to her right. Tries to find the baseline, can't find it. Instead, they're going to pass it back out to the top of the key. Brickhouse going to step up at the right elbow, takes a shot, good. Brittany Brickhouse, good for two. Colby will open up the scoring here at 2-0. Markowski can bring the ball up the floor, hands it off to Kramer. Colby also going to go with the man-to-man defense. KK Lay on the left wing, now passes it up top to Kramer, and now swings it over to Merle Patton on the right. Back to Gilmore and back to Lay. Lay guarded by Afoa. Lay dribbling off to her right, now 10 seconds left on the shot clock, trying to pass it inside, finds Gilmore. Gilmore puts up the shot, no good, but she's fouled. She'll have two shots upcoming. KK Lay finding the pass inside to Gilmore. Gilmore's shot, no good, but she does find a couple free throws, as that foul will go on Afia Vincent, her first personal, first team foul here in the quarter. Gilmore's first shot is away and good. Gilmore, the 5'9" freshman out of Kansas City, Kansas. About 3 hours to the north, if you will. Second shot is away and also good. Tied up once again here at 2 early in this one. Just 9 minutes left to play here in the first quarter. Coffeyville applying a little bit of pressure, easily broken by the Trojans. There'll be a foe at the top of the key, guarded by Lay. Colby with the dark blue jerseys, the dark blue shorts. Coffeyville, white jerseys, white shorts, red trim. Brickhouse at the free throw line, passes off to the left wing over to Afoa. Afoa going to try to get it inside to Vincent, guarded by Markowska. She'll put up a shot, a nice floater, and it gets the fall. Afia Vincent with her first 2 points of the game, 4-2 now. Once again, Colby jumping out in front. Merle Patton at the top of the key, now throws it over to Lay. Lay on the right wing, now back up top. Deep three for Merle Patton. Right side of the rim, no good. Fight for the offensive rebound, can't get it. Picked up by Vincent. Be important to see how Coffeyville deals with the height of Afia Vincent. 6'4" on the floor, easily taller than any of the starting lineup for Coffeyville here tonight. Only Shaq Joseph anywhere near that height on the Coffeyville roster. Now here's a foul on the other side of the floor. Actually, no, it's going to be a traveling violation first. So Colby gives the ball up with the turnover. Coffeyville will inbound it from their own baseline. Belay to bring the ball up the floor once again. Now over to Markowski, and now a pass to Patton on the left wing. Takes a couple steps to her right. Down to the top of the key, hands it off to Kramer. Kramer going to drive inside the lane. Now pass back out to Gilmore. She'll give it right back to Lay. Lay over to Gilmore. Gilmore going to drive into the lane. Nice pass over to Kramer. Kramer with the 13-footer. Good. Alana Kramer on the board. Once again, we're all tied up. 4 apiece with 7:40 left to play in the first. 4 10-minute quarters here tonight, as is typical. Pass inside now. Shot off the backboard, no good. Picked up by Lay. That was Star Avalos with the shot. Lay driving on the other side. Shot, pass tipped. Picks it back up. Makes the pass out to Markowska. Markowska drives inside. Left-hand layup, no good. Picked up by Vincent. Tripped over my words there for a second. But Markowska's first shot of the night falls out of the rim. Picked up by Colby. Afoa will pass it over to the left corner. Here's a shot from the three-point line. No good. Long rebound. Picked up by Lay. Knight can't find the mark. Now Lay's quickly moving down the other direction. Loses control. Last touched by Lay as it rolls out of bounds. So Colby will take possession. Now we'll have a 30-second timeout on the floor as Colby wants to talk things over for a brief moment. We'll go ahead and take a 30-second timeout ourselves. 4-4. 6 minutes, 58 seconds left to play in the first quarter. You're listening to Red Ravens basketball on US 98.1 and USN.
Honey, what are you doing?
Going over our homeowner's insurance policy.
And?
I talked to Newkirk, Dennis, and Buckles today, and did you know there are two types of homeowner's insurance? Actual cash value insurance and replacement insurance.
No, I didn't. What's the difference?
Well, actual cash value insurance insures our 10-year-old roof for the equivalent of what a 10-year-old roof is worth. But replacement insurance will replace our roof at today's rate.
I think we need to make an appointment with Newkirk, Dennis, and Buckles and let them help us make our decision.
Yes, they are very friendly, helpful, and they even checked with several different companies for the best policy.
Let's make that appointment now.
Inbounds pass, maybe thought it was going to be stolen away. Instead, a foul's going to be charged to Mackenzie Merle-Patton. It'll be her first personal. I don't know about that one. That might have been a wishy-washy call here early in this one, but either way, that means Colby will still keep possession of the basketball. Afoa bring the ball across half court. Now looking over to the right wing, doesn't make the pass. Now does, over to Vincent. Vincent with the ball on the right wing, now going to make the pass inside. That's going to be Avalos with the shot. Gets it to fall off the backboard. She's on the board, and Colby once again out in front, 6-4. 6.5 minutes left to play here in this first quarter. Patton with the ball on the left wing, now takes a couple steps to her right. Now makes the pass over to Lay. Lay now settling on the left wing, gets a screen set by Markowska. Lay actually going to find some open room, makes the pass over to the right corner. That's Merle-Patton, good for three. Makes up for the foul with the first three of the game. And Coffeyville for the first time out in front here by 7-6. Boa dribbling to her right, going to be picked up once again by Lane. Now makes the pass over to Knight. Knight up top to Brickhouse. Brickhouse will take a few steps to her right. Now pass it over to the free throw line. Avalos, nice pump fake, puts up a shot, no good, off the left side of the rim, picked up by Lay. Lay going to push the ball up the floor, tries to make the pass to Gilmore, but it's a little bit overthrown. It'll head out of bounds. It'll be Colby basketball as we get our first substitutions of the game. Brooklyn Wade going to check in. She replaced KK Lay. Also coming into the game, Hannah Murphy. She replaced Mackenzie Merle-Patton. Checking in for Colby. Looks like it'll be Amari Grayson who checks in. She replaces Afoa. We'll also have a substitution for Colby at the next dead ball as well. A little bit too late. Pick up this time around. Can't see who it is, though. We'll find that out in a moment. Brickhouse with the ball at the top of the key. Now makes the pass over to Vincent. Vincent on the left wing, guarded by Markowska. Now up top to Avalos. Avalos makes the pass now over to Knight. Knight for three from the right wing. Got it. Garrett Knight good for three. Matching three-pointer for three-pointer. Colby back out in front by 2, 9-7. Pass over to the left wing now to Kramer. Kramer gets a screen set forward by Gilmore. Rolls off of it, gets into the lane. Double team, tries to make a pass out to Markowska. Ball loose on the floor now, going to be picked up by Vincent. Coffeyville with another turnover. Coffeyville a little bit sloppy here early in this one. A few turnovers. That'll be Grayson bring the ball up the floor, makes the pass over to Brickhouse. Brickhouse now inside to Avalos. Avalos going to take a couple steps, makes the shot. No good off the front of the rim, but she's fouled. She'll have 2 shots. Foul will go on Hannah Murphy, her first.
And his first personal.
First personal, second team foul here in the quarter, and that will send Star Avalos to the line.
Number 23, Star Avalos.
Goes, real name Estrella Avalos, but goes by Star. First free throw is away. Off the front of the rim, no good. Avalos this season for the Trojans, averaging 8.8 points a game and actually in double digits in conference play, 11.7 points per game. Nails the second free throw, so she's got 3. And now checking into the game, here's your leading scorer for the Trojans, Alice Ruiz. Ruiz averaging 13 points per game, but coming off the bench, much like Faye Simpson, the leading scorer for Coffeyville, so not too weird. As here's a pass over to Brooklyn Wade on the right wing. Wade going to dribble over to the left-hand side, now makes the pass to Kramer. Kramer trying to get it inside to Gilmore. Ball tipped out of bounds, last touch by Colby. Coffeyville basketball. Substitution incoming for Coffeyville. It's going to be Julia Colifay stepping in. She replaced Kramer. 4.5 minutes left to play here in this first quarter. 10-7 our score. Coffeyville trailing by 3 here to Colby. Wade to inbound the basketball. Looking to throw it inside to Gilmore. Does find her. Gilmore with a nice spin move to the left. Puts it off the glass and falls. Gilmore's got 4. 1-point ball game once again. These two teams trading blows here early in this one. 10-9. Knew this game might be a close one, at least early in the early stages. As of right now, just a 1-point game. Ball in the corner with Brittany Brickhouse. Now makes the pass up top to Grayson. Grayson dribbles over to the right elbow. Now backs it back out. Now trying to make the pass over to Brewer, but that ball going to be tipped away by Murphy. Murphy got the 1v1 the other direction. Tries to put up a shot, but it's actually going to be a jump ball. No foul, but a jump ball on the other side. Coffeyville will keep possession. The possession arrow is pointing towards the Red Ravens, but the Coffeyville faithful, they want a foul on that one. Didn't get it. So Coffeyville to inbound from the baseline as Faye Simpson checks into the game. She replaces Gilmore on the floor. Wade to inbound the basketball. Going to just go ahead and throw it out to Murphy. Murphy over to Markowska. Now over to Colifay on the right wing. Now back up top to Wade. Wade quickly moving the ball over to Murphy. Murphy up top to Colifay. Colifay for 3. Much too hard. Rebounded by Afoa. Afoa checking back into the game, by the way. Ariana Afoa. Coffeyville looks to make another defensive stop. Brewer with the basketball at the top of the key. Now gives it off to Ruiz. Ruiz dribbling in on the right side. Going to be double teamed as she gets to the block. Now makes a pass out. That's going to be no good for Avalos. Rebounded by Simpson. Simpson coming back the other direction. Going to dribble on the right side. Tries to move back over to her left. Puts up a shot. Gets fouled. She'll head to the line for 2. Ariana Foa going to be charged with the foul. Her first personal. Second team foul for the quarter. And so we'll get a chance to see Faye Simpson at the line for the first time tonight. Simpson's first free throw is away and good. Simpson from Palisade, Nebraska. Nebraska, not Nebraska. I think I might have slurred that one a bit, but she is from Nebraska as the second free throw is away and also good. Don't mean to be mean to the Cornhusker State as Colby comes back in the other direction. Now 3 minutes left to play in the first quarter. Coffeyville on top by 1, 11-10. Ariana Foe with the ball at the top of the key, guarded by Wade still. Now here's a pass over to Ruiz on the right wing. Ruiz going to be guarded by Simpson. Now here's a pass over to Avalos. Avalos wide open from the free throw line. Her shot's no good, though. Nice block out by Brooklyn Wade. She gets the rebound. Coffeyville a chance to make it their biggest lead of the game here with the basket. Markowska trying to dribble in on the left-hand side. Has the ball ripped away by Brickhouse. Brickhouse coming back the other direction. It's going to be 2v2. Tries to put up a shot. It'll be Colifay trying to take the charge. Doesn't get it. Instead, it'll be a blocking foul. And it'll send Brittany Brickhouse to the line for 2. Colifay's first personal foul of the game. Third team foul. Kainika Gilmore checks in. She'll replace Markowska. Also stepping into the game for Colby, it'll be Brittany Mapang. She replaces Taylor Brewer. Brickhouse's first free throw is away off the front of the rim, no good. Brickhouse already with 2 points tonight, averaging 9.4 points a game. From Wichita, Kansas, 5'11" freshman. Second free throw is away, rattles around, eventually falls. She's got 3 now, and we're tied up at 11. Brooklyn Wade coming across half court, now makes a pass over to Gilmore, quickly over to Murphy on the left wing. Murphy going to dribble over to her right now, just step into the lane, now pass it back out to Colifay. Colifay for 3. On target, no good. Off the front of the rim, picked up by Colby. Still tied at 11. Exciting game thus far. Lively crowd here in attendance. Still plenty of time to get out here, by the way. Obviously just getting things started. Here's an attempted pass inside to Ruiz. Tip eventually ends up in the hands of Mapang, but she's going to travel before she can put up a shot. It'll be a turnover on Colby, and Coffeyville will take control. Ruiz not the biggest player on the field. On the court, I should say. Still stuck in football season, but she does like to get into the post. That's what we've seen here early in her time on the floor. Only stands at 5'8". Quick ball movement for Coffeyville, trying to get inside to Simpson. They find her. Nice put up back. Nice shot. Gets it off the right side of the glass. She's got her first field goal of the game, got 4 overall. And Coffeyville with their biggest lead of the game here at only 2, 13-11, with a minute and a half left in this first quarter. Ruiz ball on the right wing, now going to drive the baseline. Tries to put up a shot, no good, but she's fouled on her way up. She'll go to the line for another 2 free throws. Looks like this one's going to go on Faith Simpson. Her first personal. 4th team foul, so Coffeyville 1 foul away from inflicting the double bonus upon themselves for the rest of the quarter. Star Avalos going to check in. She'll replace Vincent on the floor. Ruiz sets up from the line. First free throw is away. Front of the rim, no good. Ruiz from Las Cruces, New Mexico. Probably said that wrong. Forgive me if I did. 77% free throw shooter, makes 1 of 2 here. And after the free throw, Kiara Knight checks in, replacing Mapang. (13-12) our score. Once again, 1:25 left to play in the first quarter. Murphy with the ball in the left wing. Now gives it over to Colifay. Colifay, nice pass fake there. Gives it off to Gilmore. Gilmore tries to get inside to Simpson. Does so. Another shot. Another one good. The simple plan, just give it to Faith Simpson in the post and let her do what she does best. And so far, it has worked. She's got 6. And Coffeyville leads by 3 now at 15-12. Ruiz with the ball on the right wing on the other side of the floor. Now makes the pass over to Brickhouse at the top of the key. She's guarded by Colifay, I should say. To Avalos, now makes a pass back up to the top of the key. To Brickhouse. Brickhouse over to Ruiz. Ruiz trying to look for a pass inside to Avalos. Instead, just swings it back around. Shot blocked on the three-point line by Gilmore. Ball loose on the floor. Still loose on the floor. Picked up by Colifay. And actually, we're going to have a shot clock violation. So Coffeyville will just take control. Nice shot block, though, at the three-point line by Tynika Gilmore. Flying out there with the right hand, makes the block. And that eventually leads to the shot clock violation. Well done. Coffeyville a chance to extend this three-point lead a little bit more. 15-second differential between shot clock and game clock. Colifay over to Gilmore, now over to Wade. Wade for 3. Right side of the rim, no good. Fight for the rebound. Actually, we're going to have a foul. A defensive foul on Coffeyville, and that's going to bring us all the way over to the other side of the floor for a couple free throws. Foul will go on Julie Colifay. Second personal. 15 foul, as I mentioned. So for the next 30 seconds, Coffeyville is going to have to try to avoid fouling anymore, or else you're going to give a couple more undue free throws. It'll be Ruiz at the line once again. Already 1 for 2 from the line tonight. Make that 2 for 3 as she sinks the first. Ruiz a 41.4% shot from the field as she sinks her second free throw. Now 3 of 4 from the line, and we've got ourselves a 1-point ball game once again at 15-14. 1 second differential between shot clock and game clock. Clock at 22 seconds. Trying to make the pass inside to Faith Simpson. She's double teamed. Does find the ball. Puts up the shot. Gets the and one. Faith Simpson 2-on-1. Still finds the pass. Still puts up the shot. Gets fouled and makes it anyway. She has got 8 here early. That will go on Elise Ruiz. Her first personal. 3rd team foul here in the quarter. Simpson already 2 for 2 from the line tonight. Make that 3 for 3. Coffeyville getting a substitution just barely in time as the free throw was up in the air. As Anya Markowska checks in for Simpson. 4 seconds left on the 4-point game. I was about to say 17 seconds left on the game clock. 18-14 our score. Pass over to Knight, back up to Afoa now. Afoa over to Brickhouse on the left wing, guarded by Wade. Now makes the pass into the corner. That's going to be Knight. Makes the pass over to Brickhouse. Brickhouse from the left wing. Got it. Just before the buzzer, and that's how we're going to end the first quarter of play. So it'll be a 1-point ball game as Brittany Brickhouse makes the 3 from the left wing. But Coffeyville does lead by 1 at the conclusion of the first quarter, 18-17. We'll have the second quarter for you in just a moment. Take a 60-second timeout, and you're listening to Red Ravens basketball on US 98.1 KUSN.
Everyone looks forward to a good meal. That's why we do dining differently at Windsor Place. We call it 7 to 7 dining. Residents can come to the dining room anytime between 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. for a home-cooked meal of their choice. 3 specials are available throughout the day, along with a full menu, including all-day breakfast. If residents need a treat between meals, they can visit our self-service snack pantries. Come see what makes Windsor Place different at mealtime. Call 620-252-4929.
At Coffeyville Tire and Auto, we have you covered. Do you need a front-end alignment? We can do it. Need tires? We have them, new or used. Do you need an oil change? We have full-service oil change for just $29.95. Need automotive repair? We do that too. Come and see us on the corner of 12th and Walnut or call to schedule an appointment at 620-251-3140. Go Ravens!
Welcome back to Nellis Hall here in Coffeyville, Kansas. First quarter in the books here in this women's contest. Close ball game brewing here in Coffeyville. Coffeyville with just a 1-point lead over the Colby Community College Trojans, 18-17. It'll be Colby to start out with possession of the basketball. They had the arrow pointing in their favor, so they'll have a chance to take the lead as we come back to action. Connor Harbert with the call here on US 98. Thank you for joining me as these two teams look to make a mark on the Jayhawk Conference this season. Here's a shot from the left wing for Kiara Knight. That's good for three. So that's how we'll start the second quarter of play with a 2-point Colby lead. 20-18 now as Merle Patton dribbles the ball at the top of the key. Now tries to make the pass over to KK Lay. Lay not ready for it, though. It's going to be taken away by Afoa. 1v1 the other direction. Shot put off the glass, and it gets the fall. Ariana Afoa good for two. Now Coffeyville trailing by 4. Just like that, 22-18. Lay with the ball at the top of the key. It's going to be starters on the floor for Coffeyville. Lay, Markowska, Kramer, Gilmore, and Merle Patton. Kramer dribbling up to the top of the key. Now going to dribble in on the right side. Tries to put up a shot. Shot blocked. Picked up by Ruiz. Ruiz coming back the other direction. Going to pull things up. That's a 3-point line. Passes out to Knight. Knight around the 3-point line at the top of the key. Now makes the pass over to Avalos. Gilmore playing off of Avalos. Not really a threat to shoot the three. At least that's the thought. And she passed it back out to Brickhouse. Brickhouse moved the ball around to Ruiz. Now over to Knight. Now back up top to Brickhouse. Quickly moving over to Afoa. Afoa for three at the end of the shot clock. No good. Fight for the board. Picked up by Gilmore. Gilmore handed off to Lay. Lay going to push the ball up the floor. To be picked up by Afoa as Colby once again sticking with the man-to-man. Substitution upcoming for Colby as Kramer dribbles over to her right. Makes the pass over to Patton on the right wing. Dribbling over to her left. Gives it off to Markowska. Now over to Lay. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Lay gives it out to Markowska. Markowska for three. Nothing but air. Picked up by Colby. A little bit sluggish to begin this second quarter for Coffeyville. 8:05 remaining. Here's a pass inside to Ruiz. Ruiz going to square up to the basket. Now tries to pick up the baseline. Shot blocked by Markowska. She'll pick it up. Makes the pass outside to Lay. Lay going to dribble up the floor. Gives it off to Merle Patton. Merle Patton sets her feet. Takes the three. Good. Got it. Mackenzie Patton for three. Game back within one at 22-21. Still in favor of Colby, but once again that deficit has been cut down. Pass over to Ruiz on the right wing. Now up top to Knight. Knight makes the pass over to Brickhouse. Brickhouse guarded by Kramer. Brickhouse going to spin to her left. Puts up a shot. Nothing but net. Brittany Brickhouse. She's been the one to watch so far for Colby. She's got 8. 24-21. 3-point lead for Colby. 3-point shot on the other side from Merle Patton. Makes that also again. Mackenzie Merle Patton also good once again for three. Tied up at 24. 2 consecutive threes here for the sophomore. Faith Simpson and Hannah Murphy to the scorer's bench for Coffeyville. As Ruiz stands on the right wing. Now here's a pass inside to Avalos. Avalos tries to put up a shot. Shot tipped away by Gilmore. Gets the block. But Merle Patton's not able to recover it. And so it'll still remain Colby basketball. Not sure what the problem was there. Patton just not able to recover that one. Ball headed out of bounds. So Colby keeps possession as Faye Simpson and Hannah Murphy check in, replacing Gilmore and Kramer on the floor. 6:50 remaining here in this second quarter. Once again, all tied up at 24. Short little break in the action here. Not sure what that was all about, but we are good to go. Pass is made to Amari Grayson. She checked in, by the way, for Colby, as well as Taylor Brewer. Avalos with the ball on the right wing, guarded by Simpson. Takes a step over to the right elbow, passes back out to Ruiz. Ruiz now over to Grayson. Back up top to Brewer. Brewer going to have the ball tipped away from her by Patton. That's going to end up in the hands of Markowska. She's coming back the other direction, going to put up the left-hand layup. A little bit wild, but she gets fouled. It looks like that foul will be on the floor. Foul will be on Taylor Brewer, her first personal. So Coffeyville will inbound it from Actually, no, they're going to say, thought for a moment that I totally saw that they had called that on the floor, and I think that was the right call. So it will be Coffeyville inbounding it from the sideline. Delay to inbound the basketball. Coffeyville setting up a play, makes the pass over to Simpson. Simpson with the shot, good. Simpson into double digits. She's got 10. Coffeyville back out in front now, 26-24. Just over 6 minutes remaining, and now we're going to have a timeout on the floor. Head coach Antwain Scales wants to talk things over. Looks like we'll have a 30-second timeout. We'll take one ourselves. Back in 30 seconds, you're listening to Red Ravens basketball on US 98.1 KUSN.
A yellow flag on your team is bad. A yellow tag on your favorite new flooring or furniture? Now that's awesome. Go to your local Derailed Commodity now for huge savings during our yellow tag inventory clearance sale. Amazing deals store-wide on carpet, sheet vinyl, hardwood, ceramic tile, and even luxury vinyl plank. Even in-stock furniture is on sale. So kick off your fall with new flooring and furniture during the yellow tag inventory clearance sale at Derailed Commodity, with locations in Brazelton and Independence, Kansas, and Joplin and Butler, Missouri.
Welcome back to Nellis Hall here in Coffeyville, Kansas. 26-24 our score. Just over 6 minutes remaining here in the second quarter of play. Connor Harvey here on the call. Thank you for joining me. Here's a shot from the baseline for Avalos. Shot no good. Offensive rebound, though, for Ruiz. Her shot is good. She has 5. We're tied up once again at 26. Pass over to Hannah Murphy. Murphy for 3 from the right wing. No good. Rebounded by Colby. Grayson bring the ball up the floor. Now makes the pass over to Ruiz. Ruiz on the right wing. Now back up top once again to Grayson. Grayson over to Avalos on the right baseline. Trying to make the pass inside. Errant pass picked up by Patton. Moving the ball quickly up the floor. Finds Simpson. Simpson going to put up another shot. That's good. He's got 12 now. And Coffeyville once again out in front, 28-26. Grayson bringing the ball up the floor. Coffeyville still in a man-to-man defense, guarded by Lay. Here's a pass over to Avalos. Avalos going to back down inside, guarded by Simpson. Now here's another pass tipped away. That one's actually going to be kicked. He's kicked out of bounds by Merle Patton, so will remain Colby basketball.
Hey, use your hands. Active hands up. Keep them up. Active hands, ladies. Active hands. Don't let her catch. There you go. See the ball.
Ball inbounded from the sideline here. Just under 5 minutes left to go in the second quarter. 28-26 our score. Now pass over to the right wing. That's going to be Brewer. Back up top to Brickhouse. Brickhouse shot from the right elbow right at the end of the shot clock. Bounce off the rim. No good. Rebounded by Simpson. Simpson hands the ball off to Lay. Lay moving quickly. Makes the pass over to Merle Patton. Merle Patton for 3 from the left wing. Nailed it. Merle Patton good for 3 once again. That is her 4th 3 of the game. She has got 12. Coffeyville with their biggest lead of the game here at 5. 31-26, 4:20 left to play. Julia Calife up to the line, or up to the scorer's bench. She'll check in here in a moment as Grayson makes the pass over to Ruiz on the right wing. Ruiz going to lose control, picks it back up though. Guarded by Markowska. Now making a drive in, now going to dump it off to Vincent. Puts one off the glass, gets it to go. 31-28. Coffeyville trying to make the pass inside on the other side of the floor. Can't find it to Simpson though. Picked up by Ruiz. Ruiz coming back quickly on their side. Shot no good. Ball heads out of bounds. Last touch by Colby. Coffeyville will take possession. Calife checking in. She replaced Murphy on the floor. Ariana Foa also checking in for Colby, as well as Kiara Knight. Also on the floor, Brittany Mapang. Kenzie Patton trying to make the pass over to Calife at the top of the key. Pass tipped out of bounds, though.
Here we go, White. Here we go.
Coffeyville inbound the ball from the sideline, makes the pass over to Lay. Lay guarded by Afoa, now a pass over to the left wing to Patton. Patton over to Markowska, now over to Colifay. He's quickly rotating it over to Lay. Lay going to throw the ball inside to Simpson. Simpson going to spin back to her right, shot blocked out of bounds, last touch by Colby. So Coffeyville will keep possession on their own baseline. Simpson's going to have to work to get around Vincent. She is quite tall. Simpson tall in her own right, 6'1", but Vincent still has 3 inches on her at 6'4". Way to inbound the ball from the baseline. Makes the pass over to Colifay. 3 seconds left on the shot clock. She's going to have to put up a shot. Chucks one up, left side of the rim, rebounded by Ruiz. Boa with the ball on the top of the key. Now under 3 minutes left to play in this first half. Coffeyville still leading by 3 at 31-28. Quick ball movement, now over to Afoa on the left wing, guarded by Lay. Tries to drive the baseline, now going to spin back, gives it off to Mapang. Mapang makes the pass over to Vincent. Vincent shot from the free throw line, off the backboard, off the rim, off the backboard again, and eventually gets it to fall. So she's got 6 now. Lead back down to 1, 31-30. Pass inside to Simpson. Simpson shot blocked once again by Vincent. A little slow to get up. She actually lost the shoe. Safoa dribbles the ball on the front at the top of the key. Simpson lost the shoe, trying to fix it as Colby just dribbles the ball around, giving her the time she needs. Now here's Afoa actually trying to drive inside, loses control, ball heads out of bounds. Last touch by Afoa. And so Coffeyville will once again take possession off the turnover. Tanika Gilmore checking in, replacing Markowska on the floor. Had a bit of an accident in between the quarters. I spilled my drink all over my scoring book, all over my hands as well. I'll be glad halftime comes. It'll give me a chance to wash my hands. Kind of a sticky feeling right now, but it's okay. Thanks to the Coffeyville faithful behind me for coming in clutch with the paper towels and stuff. Honestly, wasn't thinking about it. But either way, KK Lay going to drive in, makes the shot. Going to be about a 12-footer, no good. Rebounded by Ruiz once again. Coffeyville going a bit cold here on their last 3 or 4 offensive possessions. Now Colby once again with a chance to take the lead. Coffeyville at one point was leading by 5. Believe it or not, that was the biggest lead of the game. Kiara Knight going to try to make the drive inside. Tries to put up a shot. Instead, we'll have a jump ball. Coffeyville with the possession arrow, so they'll take control. Knocked it over, was so busy calling the game, tried to open it up, and it fizzed all over my table. Carbonation is not the most friendly thing in the world. Faye Simpson with the ball on the right elbow. Guarded by Vincent, now going to try to spin around, makes the pass back out to Lay. Lay taking a couple steps over to her left, settles on the free throw line. Finds Colifay. Colifay dribbling over to her right, going to settle at the right elbow, puts up the shot, gets it to fall. Colifay on the board with her first 2 points of the game. Back out to a 3-point lead at 33-30. Thank you, Gilmore trying to intercept the pass, can't do so, leads to an open shot, but it bounced off the left side of the rim. Ruiz not able to find the mark. So Gilmore, or actually it's going to be picked up by Lay. Lay going to dribble inside. Briefly loses control, picks it back up, pass it back out to Colifay. Under a minute left to play here in this first half as the pass is made over to Gilmore. Gilmore now over to Lay on the left wing. Now inside once again to Gilmore. Gilmore going to try to back Ruiz down, puts the shot off the backboard, no good. Rebounded by Colby. 5-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Coffeyville perhaps might get one last offensive possession here in the half. How much time is left yet to be seen. Ariana Foa going to dribble the ball around half court. Looks like they're going to take as much time as they can. As Lay's now going to pick up Foa and force it to dribble. Pass made over to Kiara Knight on the right wing. Now pass over to inside to Ruiz. Ruiz's shot no good. Coffeyville does get the defensive rebound. 10 seconds left on the clock. KK Lay going to push the ball up the floor. He's picked up by Afoa. Going to try to drive inside. Loses control. Gilmore going to try to dive on the floor for it. It's picked up by Afoa. Foa roll the ball out to Mapang. Mapang's shot is not going to be in time. And that is how we will end the first half of play. So an exciting first half. Coffeyville going to go ahead into the locker rooms with a 3-point lead at 33-30. So tell you what, we're going to take a 3-minute timeout. We'll come back. We'll go over the scoring summary here for the first half, who is leading for both Coffeyville and Colby. But once again, back in 3 minutes. You're listening to Red Ravens basketball on US 98.1 KUSN.
Everyone looks forward to a good meal. That's why we do dining differently at Windsor Place. We call it 7 to 7 dining. Residents can come to the dining room anytime between 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. for a home-cooked meal of their choice. 3 specials are available throughout the day, along with a full menu, including all-day breakfast. If residents need a treat between meals, they can visit our self-service snack pantries. Come see what makes Windsor Place different at mealtime. Call 620-252-4929.
At Coffeyville Tire and Auto, we have you covered. Do you need a front-end alignment? We can do it. Need tires? We have them, new or used. Do you need an oil change? We have full-service oil change for just $29.95. Need automotive repair? We do that too. Come and see us on the corner of 12th and Walnut or call to schedule an appointment at 620-251-3140. Go Ravens!
A yellow flag on your team is bad. A yellow tag on your favorite new flooring or furniture? Now that's awesome. Go to your local Derailed Commodity now for huge savings during our yellow tag inventory clearance sale. Amazing deals store-wide on carpet, sheet vinyl, hardwood, ceramic tile, and even luxury vinyl plank. Even in-stock furniture is on sale. So kick off your fall with new flooring and furniture during the yellow tag inventory clearance sale at Derailed Commodity with locations in Brazelton and Independence, Kansas, and Joplin and Butler, Missouri.
It's this feeling. The one you get when you get your hands dirty. When you finally get it. Because they never told you you couldn't. When you don't just have a piece of paper, you have a career. An invaluable skill set, success. My success story started at CCC. Will yours? Discover Coffeyville Community College. Discover you.
Did you pay the electric bill?
Yes, Donna. I paid it using Community State Bank's online bill
You
payment.
know, you can save a lot of time using online bill pay from Community State Bank.
Yes, Donna. I know, and it's really
easy, too. Just log into our Community State Bank account.
And sign up for Community State Bank's online bill
And sign
payment.
up for online bill pay.
Yes, Donna. We can do that for all of our
And
bills.
you can do that for all of our bills.
Yes, Donna. Community State Bank is almost as smart as you are.
Well, thank you, Ralph. Glad I could help. I love you, Ralph.
Community State Bank, member FDIC.
I love you too, Donna.
I'm the adult beverage you could have had. But they just didn't have what you were looking for. That won't happen when you shop Gillen's Retail Liquor in Coffeyville. That's because Gillen's carries the widest selection in the area. But on the unlikely chance they don't have what you're looking for, just let them know and they'll promptly order it for you. Gillen's Retail Liquor at 1713 West 8th Street with the largest, coldest cooler in the area and fast, friendly service you can count on. You'll never go home empty-handed at Gillen Retail Liquor.
Welcome back to Nellis Hall here in Coffeyville as we are at halftime of the women's contest. Coffeyville with a narrow 3-point lead over the Colby Community College Trojans. And as you hear, the drum line for Coffeyville Community College performing right now at halftime. Of course, as a fan geek myself back in the day, nerding out just a little bit, but we do have some statistics at hand to talk about, including the scoring summary for the first half as Coffeyville once again does lead by 3, 33-30. First of all, for Colby, it looks a little bit something like this. Leading the way for the Trojans, you have Brittany Brickhouse. She's got 8 through the first half. And you have 2 players with 6, Yara Knight and Afia Vincent. Elise Ruiz, she has 5. And then Ariana Afoa has 2. And Star Avalos, she has 3 points for herself. So for Coffeyville, you have 33 points. Leading the way, you actually have a couple players with 12 points. 2 players with big halves. For the Coffeyville Red Ravens, Faith Simpson, very good in the post. She actually had 12. And then Mackenzie Pearl Patton, 4 3-pointers here in the first half. She has got 12 points as well, shooting right out of the gym. We'll actually get to that here in a second because it's actually a bit of a fun statistic for you overall. Then also you have a couple other scores in the half. Anika Gilmore, she's got 4. Julia Colifay, she's got 2. And Alana Kramer, she She also has 2 points as well. So, bit of a two-player effort for Coffeyville, but of course you do have a lot of support from the rest of the players on the squad. Coffeyville with some excellent ball movement at times, and as we've seen throughout the course of the year, some excellent hustle defense at times from every player on the floor. We're going to take another timeout here. We'll take another 3-minute timeout. When we come back, we'll have some more statistics for you, and we'll start to get you set up for the second half here in tonight's contest. You're listening to Red Ribbon Basketball on US 98.1 KUSN.
Playing an important part in the growth of Coffeyville in southeast Kansas is Acme Foundry. From humble beginnings in 1914 with just 2 small buildings and 40 employees, Acme Foundry has grown to a 212,000 square foot facility with over 300 employees. Today, Acme Foundry is a diverse company with a wide array of products, including parts for diesel engines, hydraulic and industrial valves, petroleum production gears, and more. Acme Foundry, representing the growth of Coffeyville.
At Taco Mayo, save lots of money on the classic value menu. Choose from 4 mouth-watering items for just $5. There's 10 items to choose from, like crunchy beef tacos, bean burritos, tostados, frosty cold drinks, and the most popular Potato Locos. It's an unbelievable value. Pick 4 items for a measly $5. You can choose additional items for just $1.25. While enjoying the game, stop in and feed the family without breaking the budget. Only at Taco Mayo in Coffeyville and Parsons.
Kids don't have time to get sick. Whether you're a new mom, expectant mom, or been a mom for years, pediatrician Dr. Whitney Klein listens to kids and to parents, and that turns into a great patient experience. Kids can get routine healthcare checks such as wellness visits, immunizations, or care for illness and minor injuries right here at CRMC. To make an appointment with Dr. Klein at CRMC Medical Group, call 620-688-6566. That's 620-688-6566.
One family has been selling vehicles in Oklahoma for 90 years. Dunge's Family of Autos. We're Oklahoma's oldest Toyota dealer, and we've been selling Fords and Lincolns here in Bartlesville even longer. Trade with us and you'll have a low-pressure, enjoyable time buying a car, truck, or SUV. And every new vehicle comes with our complimentary 7-year, 100,000-mile better warranty. When it comes to Toyota, Ford, and Lincoln, you have a choice. DungesChoice.com.
They say if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But if it is, see Rocky Hill Salvage just east of Coffeyville. Rocky Hill has everything you need to fix your vehicle, from door handles to rebuilt parts. And they offer towing and repair too. Auto parts, accessories, salvage, and more. You can count on Rocky Hill Salvage. Rocky Hill Salvage is 176 4000 Road on Highway 166, just a few miles east of Coffeyville. Rocky Hill Salvage, always on our toes.
Honey, what are you doing?
Going over our homeowner's insurance policy.
And?
I talked to Newkirk, Dennis, and Buckles today, and did you know there are 2 types of homeowner's insurance? Actual cash value insurance and replacement insurance.
No, I didn't. What's the difference?
Well, actual cash value insurance insures our 10-year-old roof for the equivalent of what a 10-year-old roof is worth. But replacement insurance will replace our roof at today's rate.
I think we need to make an appointment with Newkirk, Dennis, and Buckles and let them help us make our decision.
Yes, they are very friendly, helpful, and they even checked with several different companies for the best policy.
Let's make that appointment now.
Welcome back to Nellis Hall here in Coffeyville, still 6 minutes away from getting back from halftime for this women's contest. Coffeyville out in front. They lead the Colby Community College Trojans 33-30 here in an exciting contest that has really seen a back-and-forth kind of affair. Really, at the beginning, you had Colby kind of staying out in front, but then in the later stages of the first half, you really had Coffeyville start to build that lead and hold on to it. And, of course, that led to them coming into the locker room and therefore the second half with that 3-point lead. So the key statistic in this one that I really want to talk about when we were going over things, first of all, by the way, we do actually have a true leading scorer, Faith Simpson. I forgot to count her third free throw, so she actually does have 13 points on the day, so she does lead Coffeyville in scoring. Mackenzie Merle-Patton, though, she's the player I wanted to talk about, though. 4 of 5 from beyond the 3-point arc. Coffeyville shooting 4 of 10 from the 3-point line. She's got all 4 shots. Coffeyville hasn't been able to make a 3 unless it has come from the hands of Mackenzie Merle-Patton. So she has been a big reason that Coffeyville has been managing to stay in this one and actually hold the lead here at halftime. once again. So, points off the bench. Of course, Faye Simpson coming off the bench. She's been a little bit better than Colby's star player off the bench. We were kind of talking about that. Ruiz came off the bench for Colby, and Simpson came off the bench for Coffeyville. But so far, it has been Faye Simpson kind of controlling the game, controlling the play down low. She has 12 points, so Coffeyville 15 points off the bench in all. Of course, another key statistic to talk about, turnovers. Coffeyville has struggled at times with turnovers, but tonight, for once, they actually do have less turnovers. Only 6 turnovers to Colby's 7, but you need to take a look at points off of turnovers because Colby has still been able to take advantage of those 6 Coffeyville turnovers. They have turned it into 11 points. So if you can continue to cut down on those turnovers, and if you do make the turnover, if you can at least make the defensive stop, then you are going to be in a very good place moving forward, assuming that you continue to do the things you did well in the first half, finding the hot shooters, getting the ball down low inside when you can. It has been really good. It was a really good half for Coffeyville, and they'll look to continue to push those advantages that they had once again. So tell you what, we're going to take one final timeout. When we come back, we should be ready to go here for the second half of play as Coffeyville looks to secure their 14th win of the season and improve to above 500 in Jayhawks conference play. Tell you what, we'll go ahead and take a 4-minute timeout. Back in 4 minutes, you're listening to Red Ravens basketball on US 98 KUSN.
Everyone looks forward to a good meal. That's why we do dining differently at Windsor Place. We call it 7 to 7 dining. Residents can come to the dining room anytime between 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. for a home-cooked meal of their choice. 3 specials are available throughout the day, along with a full menu, including all-day breakfast. If residents need a treat between meals, they can visit our self-service snack pantries. Come see what makes Windsor Place different at mealtime. Call 620-252-4929.
At Coffeyville Tire and Auto, we have you covered. Do you need a front-end alignment? We can do it. Need tires? We have them, new or used. Do you need an oil change? We have full-service oil change for just $29.95. Need automotive repair? We do that too. Come and see us on the corner of 12th and Walnut or call to schedule an appointment at 620-251-3140. Go Ravens!
A yellow flag on your team is bad. A yellow tag on your favorite new flooring or furniture? Now that's awesome. Go to your local Derailed Commodity now for huge savings during our yellow tag inventory clearance sale. Amazing deals store-wide on carpet, sheet vinyl, hardwood, ceramic tile, and even luxury vinyl plank. Even in-stock furniture is on sale. So kick off your fall with new flooring and furniture during the yellow tag inventory clearance sale at Derailed Commodity with locations in Brazelton and Independence, Kansas, and Joplin and Butler, Missouri.
It's this feeling. The one you get when you get your hands dirty. When you finally get it. Because they never told you you couldn't. When you don't just have a piece of paper, you have a career. An invaluable skill set, success. My success story started at CCC. Will yours? Discover Coffeyville Community College. Discover you.
Did you pay the electric bill?
Yes, Donna. I paid it using Community State Bank's online bill
You
payment.
know you can save a lot of time using online bill pay from Community State Bank.
Yes, Donna. I know, and it's really
easy, too. Just log into our Community State Bank account.
And sign up for Community State Bank's online bill
sign
payment.
up for online bill pay.
Yes, Donna. We can do that for all of our
And
bills.
you can do that for all of our bills.
Yes, Donna. Community State Bank is almost as smart as you are.
Well, thank you, Ralph. Glad I could help. I love you, Ralph.
Community State Bank, member FDIC.
I love you too, Donna.
I'm the adult beverage you could have had. But they just didn't have what you were looking for. That won't happen when you shop Gillam's Retail Liquor in Coffeyville. That's because Gillam's carries the widest selection in the area. But on the unlikely chance they don't have what you're looking for, just let them know and they'll promptly order it for you. Gillam's Retail Liquor at 1713 West 8th Street with the largest, coldest cooler in the area and fast, friendly service you can count on. You'll never go home empty-handed at Gillam Retail Liquor.
Playing an important part in the growth of Coffeyville and southeast Kansas is Acme Foundry. From humble beginnings in 1914 with just 2 small buildings and 40 employees, Acme Foundry has grown to a 212,000 square foot facility with over 300 employees. Today, Acme Foundry is a diverse company with a wide array of products, including parts for diesel engines, hydraulic and industrial valves, petroleum production gears, and more. Acme Foundry, representing the growth of Coffeyville.
At Taco Mayo, save lots of money on the classic value menu. Choose from 4 mouth-watering items for just $5. There's 10 items to choose from, like crunchy beef tacos, bean burritos, tostados, frosty cold drinks, and the most popular Potato Locos. It's an unbelievable value. Pick 4 items for a measly $5. You can choose additional items for just $1.25. While enjoying the game, stop in and feed the family without breaking the budget. Only at Taco Mayo in Coffeyville and Parsons.
Welcome back to Nellis Hall here in Coffeyville. Back to action a little bit sooner than I anticipated. We are already underway for the second half. Coffeyville out in front by 3, 33-30. As there's a shot blocked by Afia Vincent for Colby as we once again get back underway here in Coffeyville. Same starters on the floor for the Red Ravens. Connor Harvett on the call. Glad you could join me here on US 98.1. It's going to be Brickhouse making the pass over tonight. Now hands it off to Avalos. Also starters on the floor here for Colby. As here's a pass inside to Vincent. Vincent puts up a shot. It's going to be actually a foul on the floor, though, as Tanika Gilmore gets her with the push. For Gilmore, that'll be her first personal, first team foul of the third quarter. It'll be Colby to inbound from the baseline. Makes the pass inside to Vincent. Vincent guarded by Markowski. Here's the shot. Too hard. Off the backside of the rim. Picked up by Lay. Coffeyville guarding that 3-point lead. Takes the pass over to Markowski. Now over to Kramer. Kramer going to dribble over to the left elbow. Now makes the pass back outside to Lay on the left wing. Up top to Markowski. Now over to Merle Patton. Merle Patton dribbling over to the left. Takes a shot just inside the 3-point line. Makes it good. Kenzie Merle Patton's first shot of the day. That just happens to not be a 3. I was going to clarify that in a little bit. Either way, it's good for 2. She's got 14. She leads all Red Raven scores. Coffeyville lead to 5 now at 35-30. Pass over to Knight on the right wing. Now up top to Brickhouse. Now trying to make a pass over to the left wing, but that ball going to be thrown away. Trying to find Ariana Afoa instead. The pass sails to her left, and Coffeyville will take over after the turnover. The biggest lead of the game, by the way, just 5 points. Coffeyville at one point led 31-26. This has been a close game the entire way through. Pass over to Merle Patton at the top of the key. Now over to Kramer. Kramer going to dribble to her right. Now gives it off to Markowska. Markowska over to Patton on the right wing. Now tries to make the pass inside to Gilmore. Gilmore puts up a shot. Shot blocked by Avalos into the hands of Vincent. Colby with their tall lineup right now on the floor. You got Avalos, and you've also got Afia Vincent. Ariana Foe with the ball on the right wing. Now makes the pass up top to Avalos. Avalos going to spin back to her left. Now puts up a shot. Too short. Nicely tipped by Gilmore. Gilmore up the floor to Kramer. Kramer's got open space in front of her. Right side layup. Good. Well thought out play by Coffeyville to get the open layup. And then we're going to have a timeout on the floor. 7 minutes, 43 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Coffeyville with their biggest lead of the game here at 7 points. Back in 30 seconds, you're listening to Coffeyville Red Raven Basketball on US 98.1 KUSN.
Kids don't have time to get sick. Whether you're a new mom, expectant mom, or been a mom for years, pediatrician Dr. Whitney Klein listens to kids and to parents, and that turns into a great patient experience. Kids can get routine healthcare checks such as wellness visits, immunizations, or care for illness and minor injuries right here at CRMC. To make an appointment with Dr. Klein at CRMC Medical Group, call 620-688-6566. That's 620-688-6566.
Welcome back to Nellis Hall here in Coffeyville, Kansas. Just a reminder that Coffeyville on the road this Saturday. They'll be heading out to Dodge City for a meeting with Dodge City Community College. They'll be taking on the Conquistadors. Should be a fun matchup as the pass is made over to Kiara Knight. 37-30 our score right here, though, as Coffeyville has jumped out to a 7-point lead. Here's a drive from the left by Ariana Afoa. Shot no good. Loose rebound picked up by Lay. Lay thinking about the deep baseball pass, smiles as she comes down the floor, thought better of it. Instead loses control, ball heads out of bounds, last touch by Colby, so Coffeyville will keep possession. We've seen Lay try to make that baseball pass a couple times. It has been about 50-50. Sometimes she finds the mark, other times, well, it leads to a turnover. Anya Markowska for three off the inbound pass. Good. Nobody guarding her. Makes the pass in from the sideline, gets it right back, nails the three for her first 3 points of the game. And now we've got our first double-digit lead of the game. Coffeyville leads by 10 at 40-30. Substitution incoming for Colby. Here's a pass up top to Vincent. Guarded by Markowski, but Markowski giving a lot of room. Now here's a pass over to Knight. Knight for a deep three. Trades it right back. Kiara Knight, she's got 3 threes tonight. She's got 9 overall. Lead back down to 7. Brooklyn Wade heading to the scorer's bench for Coffeyville as Alana Kramer drives in, tries to put up a shot. Fouled on the floor, though. So Coffeyville will inbound it from the baseline. Foul will go on Brittany Brickhouse, her first personal. First personal, first team foul as Wade checks in for Patton.
For the Ravens, number 1, Brooklyn Wade.
Aliz Ruiz checks in. She's got 5 of Colby's 33 points tonight. Ball checked into Kramer. Now pass over the way on the right wing. Up top to Markowska. Now over to the left wing is Wade. Wade guarded by Knight. Takes a couple dribbles over to her right. Now going to make the pass over to Lay. Lay up top to Markowska. Markowska guarded by Ruiz. She's going to try to make a drive to the basket. Blocked by Avalos. Colby rebounds it. Comes back the other direction. Just over 6 minutes left to play. 7-point lead for Coffeyville. Pass to Brittany Brickhouse on the right wing. Dribbles back outside the three-point line. Now gives it off to Knight. Dave Simpson to the scorer's bench. She'll check in soon as Ruiz makes the pass over to Afoa. She's guarded by Lay. 7 seconds left on the shot clock. Pass over to Avalos. Avalos drives in, puts up a shot. No good, but she's fouled on her way up. She'll have 2 shots coming. This foul will be on Brooklyn Wade. Her first personal. Dave Simpson checks in, replacing Tynika Gilmore. Avalos to the line for 2, makes the first free throw. 2 for 3 from the line tonight is Avalos. Also from New Mexico. 2 players from New Mexico on the roster. Same town, in fact. As Avalos sinks the second free throw, she's 3 for 4. Got 5 points overall, and the lead is cut down to 5 now at 40-35. 5-point swing here for Colby, as here's a 3 for Brooklyn Wade. On target, good. Brooklyn Wade good for 3. She's on the board. Back up to 8 now at 43-35. 5.5 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Ruiz with the ball on the right wing, guarded by Markowska, makes the pass over to Avalos. Avalos guarded by Simpson. Shot blocked by Simpson. Ball heads out of bounds. Obviously last touch by Simpson once again, so it'll be Colby to inbound the ball from the sideline. Taunting me with some sandwiches in the back. Smells about as good as I've smelled a sandwich. Have to figure out what that is here in just a second as Kiara Knight with the ball on the right baseline. Now pass over to Afoa. Afoa tries to pass the ball inside, but it's tipped by Lay. Lay with the steal, coming back the other direction. Right-handed layup. Shot no good, but she's fouled. KK Lay getting up to tip that pass. Takes control, comes all the way back in the other direction. Gets fouled for her efforts and a chance to put herself on the board. Amari Grayson checks in for Colby before the first free throw, but it will be 2 for Lay. First free throw up and off the front of the rim. KK Lay from Frisco, Texas, 5'4" freshman. Second shot away. That one's good. Lay's got 1. Lead up to 9, 44-35, and Coffeyville going to turn up the pressure. It's going to be a full court press here for the Red Ravens as the ball is inbounded to Brickhouse. Brickhouse trying to find a pass. Instead, just going to dribble the ball up the floor herself. She'll cross half court. The press is broken. Now makes the pass over to Grayson. Grayson takes the point at the top of the key. Makes the pass now over to Knight on the right wing. Under 5 minutes left to go here in the third quarter. Coffeyville again leading by 9 at 44-35. Grayson now over to Avalos on the right wing. Simpson giving her plenty of room. Now makes the pass over to Grayson. Grayson over to Brickhouse. Now inside to Avalos. Avalos going to try to spin back to her left. Shot clock violation. Actually, we're going to say Simpson came up with it. Simpson will pass the ball up the floor to Kramer. Kramer going to jump stop. Gets her to bite. takes the shot, no good. Off of the rebound, though, for Faye Simpson. Moving the ball once again around, and now they're going to make the pass out to Markowska and set up the offense. Actually, instead, Markowska's just going to take the three, air ball. I think there might have been a bit of a miscommunication there as Coffeyville all out of sorts, eventually leading to a Coffeyville, well, won't go as a turnover, but a bit of an errant shot from Markowska. Colifay will check in, replacing Markowska. Colby will bring the ball back in the other direction. Thought we might have gotten a shot clock violation on the other side, but they actually said Faye Simpson gathered it after the shot block. Here's a ball loose on the floor, picked up by Colifay, another turnover here for Coffeyville. Coffeyville showing some defensive spark here midway through the third quarter. Here's a pass over to Kramer. Kramer going to drive in with the left hand. Puts up a shot. No good. Off the right side of the rim. Rebounded by Colby. Trojans still in this one, down by 9. But Coffeyville with one of their biggest leads of the game. Of course, not the biggest lead of the game. That was 10 points earlier. But in a game that has been relatively close for much of the game. A 9-point lead has been pretty big, to be honest. Ball passed inside to Ruiz. Ruiz going to be double-teamed by Lay and Colifay, and now we're going to have a traveling violation. Lay and Colifay with some solid defense. Got Ruiz a little bit flustered inside. She took an extra step, switched to pivot foot, and got called for the travel. So 3 consecutive turnovers for Colby. Coffeyville with that good defensive play that we talked about before the game. Brooklyn Wade makes the pass over to Kramer on the right wing. Now up top to Colifay. Colifay briefly thinks about taking the 3. Instead, going to try to pass it inside to Simpson. Simpson with an open lane, gets the bucket and the foul. Faye Simpson, once again good for 2. She's got 15 and a chance for an extra.
Vincent's second personal at the line, shooting number 30, Simpson.
Faye Simpson going to shoot an extra free throw here for a chance at a 3-point play. Makes it. She has got 16 points tonight. 1 point away from her average of 17. Coffeyville going to stick with the pressure. Not too much pressure, though, as that's going to be easily broken by Grayson. Grayson almost loses control to a charging Kramer, but she does maintain it. Takes the pass over to Ruiz on the right wing. She'll be guarded by Wade. Ruiz going to drive the baseline, pushes in, tries to put up a shot, gets fouled on her way up. So she'll get a couple free throws as Wade picks up her second personal. 47-35, 12-point Coffeyville lead. Make that 11, though, as Ruiz sinks her first free throw. She's 4 for 5 from the line. She's got 6 overall. Second free throw on the way. That one no good. Loose ball, long rebound, though, still on the floor. Eventually, finally picked up by Clay. So the lead will stay at 11, 47-36. Clay makes the pass over to Kramer. Kramer up to Colifay. Colifay wide open 3. Nailed it! Julia Colifay good for 3. Up to 14 now at 50-36. Pass inside to Ruiz. Ruiz spinning around. Once again, double teamed by Lay and Colifay. Pass outside. Loose ball picked up by Kramer. Coffeyville all over the floor right now. Kramer pushing the ball up the floor. Makes the pass over to Lay. Lay wide open 3. Got it! KK Lay good for 3. And now a timeout on the floor. Coffeyville with a big run, and just like that, they lead by 17 here with 2 minutes, 13 seconds left to play in the third quarter. We'll go ahead and take a 60-second timeout. We'll come back in just a moment. You're listening to Coffeyville Red Ravens basketball on US 98.1 KUSN.
One family has been selling vehicles in Oklahoma for 90 years. Dunges Family of Autos. We're Oklahoma's oldest Toyota dealer, and we've been selling Fords and Lincolns here in Bartlesville even longer. Trade with us and you'll have a low-pressure, enjoyable time buying a car, truck, or SUV. And every new vehicle comes with our complimentary 7-year, 100,000-mile better warranty. When it comes to Toyota, Ford, and Lincoln, you have a choice. DungesChoice.com.
They say if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But if it is, see Rocky Hill Salvage just east of Coffeyville. Rocky Hill has everything you need to fix your vehicle, from door handles to rebuild parts. And they offer towing and repair, too. Auto parts, accessories, salvage, and more. You can count on Rocky Hill Salvage. Rocky Hill Salvage is 176 4000 Road on Highway 166, just a few miles east of Coffeyville. Rocky Hill Salvage, always on our toes.
Welcome back to Nellis Hall here in Coffeyville. Would you believe me if I said that this was a 3-point game at the half? Just like that, in the last 2 minutes, Coffeyville has expanded this lead to 17, 53-36 after some excellent defensive play and excellent offensive play on the other side of the floor as well. Colby coming off of the timeout, 3-point shot, no good, rebounded by Coffeyville. Pass made to Colifay. KK Lay will bring the ball up the floor. It's going to be picked up by Amari Grayson, now making a couple passes over. Now we're going to have an offensive foul. Off the ball foul, charged to Faye Simpson, her second personal. Now give the ball back to Colby after the turnover. But 3-point shots aplenty, steals aplenty, turnovers aplenty. Of course, turnovers on Colby. And of course, KK Lay putting the dagger in with a wide open three that forced the 60-second timeout. So it'll be Grayson with the ball at the top of the key on the other side of the floor. Now makes the pass over to Knight. Knight dribbling to her left, guarded by Wade, trying to make the pass across the lane to Vincent, finds her. Vincent good for 2. Vincent's got 8 now. 15-point lead, 53-38. Pass over to Colifay on the left wing. Trying to find Simpson, instead opts for a pass over to Wade. Wade over to Kramer, Kramer quickly over to Lay. Lay's got 4 tonight, pass over to Colifay. Pump fakes, takes the shot from the free throw line instead. Front of the rim, no good. Mackenzie Patton to the line, or to the tours bench. She'll check in a moment. Pass over to Knight. Knight going to drive the right baseline. Tries to find Vincent. That ball going to be taken away, though, by Colifay. Colifay passed the ball at the floor. Finds Kramer. Kramer one-on-one the other direction. Right side layup. Good. Kramer's got 4 in the quarter. She's got 6 overall. Back up to 17 now at 55-38. Kiara Knight, ball on the right wing. Less than 40 seconds to go. Pass tipped away by Colifay. Out of bounds. Last touch by Colifay. So Colby will keep possession as Hannah Murphy and Mackenzie Patton check in, replacing Alana Kramer and Julia Colifay. It'll be Knight to inbound the ball from the Colby baseline. Makes the pass inside to Vincent. Not paying attention inside, and that's going to lead to an easy and one. Afia Vincent, she's into double digits. That foul will be charged to Merle Patton. Her second personal. 15th foul of the quarter for Coffeyville. So Colby will be in the double bonus the entire way through as the free throw is away. The first and only free throw is, I don't think anybody was ready for that one, but Faye Simpson does corral that one in. So it'll stay at 15. 3-point shot on the other side. Merle Patton, no good. Picked up by Knight. 55-40, 20 seconds left to play in this third quarter. Colby can hold on for the final shot of the quarter if they want it. Biafoa guarded by Lay. Now a pass over to Brickhouse on the right wing. Brickhouse will be guarded by Murphy. Now back up top to Afoa. Trying to find something here as Afoa drives to her right. Tries to put up a shot, gets fouled. She'll have 2 shots. Bit of an off-balance shot there. Not the one you really wanted to try to block. Probably would have had better odds just letting her shoot that one. Instead, Afoa will go to the line for 2. Brittany Mapang will check in for Colby before the first free throw. Ariana Foe looks to add her 3rd and 4th points of the game. Start cutting into this 15-point lead. First free throw is good. Lead cut down now to 14 at 55-41. Second free throw, also good. 55-42, 4 seconds left on the clock. Get a shot if you want it. Lay going to drive in, puts up the fadeaway, no good. And that's how we'll end the third quarter of play. But a big third quarter for Coffeyville. Eventually a full 10-point swing as Coffeyville will take a double-digit lead into the fourth quarter. They lead Colby Community College 55-42. 10 minutes left to play in this one. We'll be back in 60 seconds. You're listening to Red Ravens basketball on US 98.1 KUSN.
Honey, what are you doing?
Going over our homeowner's insurance policy.
And?
I talked to Newkirk, Dennis, and Buckles today, and did you know there are two types of homeowner's insurance? Actual cash value insurance and replacement insurance.
No, I didn't. What's the difference?
Well, actual cash value insurance insures our 10-year-old roof for the equivalent of what a 10-year-old roof is worth. But replacement insurance will replace our roof at today's rate.
I think we need to make an appointment with Newkirk, Dennis, and Buckles and let them help us make our decision.
Yes, they are very friendly, helpful, and they even checked with several different companies for the best policy.
Let's make that appointment now.
Everyone looks forward to a good meal. That's why we do dining differently at Windsor Place. We call it 7 to 7 dining. Residents can come to the dining room anytime between 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. for a home-cooked meal of their choice. 3 specials are available throughout the day, along with a full menu, including all-day breakfast. If residents need a treat between meals, they can visit our self-service snack pantries. Come see what makes Windsor Place different at mealtime. Call 620-252-4929.
Welcome back to Nellis Hall. 10 minutes left to play in this one. Coffeyville women with a 13-point lead over Colby Community College, 55-42. As Coffeyville controls the basketball, KK Lay on the right wing. Now going to dribble in to her left, drives into the lane, steps back, takes the shot, too short, no good off the front of the rim, rebounded by Afoa. Boa dribbling up to the top of the key, now makes a pass over to the right. Taylor Brewer tries to make a pass over Brickhouse. Brickhouse loses control. High tip, picked up by Vincent. Easy to do when you're 6'4", makes the pass, no good. Offensive rebound for Vincent, though. Puts up a quick shot, no, also no good. Eventually corralled in by Simpson. Anya Markowska to the scorer's bench. She'll check in a moment, as well as Tynika Gilmore. As Faye Simpson put the shot up and in on the other side. Simpson's got 18 points above her scoring average for the night. Back up to 15 now, 57-42. By the way, Connor Harbin on the call here on US 98. Coffeyville heading to Dodge City on Saturday. Have a couple of away games in a row. Have a rare game on Monday, by the way, next week. We'll talk about that as well. Missed shot and a defensive rebound for Coffeyville. 3-point shot, left corner. Hannah Murphy, good. Hannah Murphy, good for 3. She's on the board now. And tell you what, of the players I was told were going to play tonight, all but 2 have scored. Spread out scoring, especially in this second half. 60-42 now, 18-point lead for Coffeyville. Here's a pass over to Brickhouse. Brickhouse guarded by Patton. Now here's a pass inside to Vincent. Vincent going to be double teamed. She passes it back out to Mapeng. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Mapeng driving in, left side. Shot up, no good, but there's going to be a blocking foul. As they're going to say Faye Simpson got her with the body. Simpson's hands straight up, but did put a little bit of a block on there, so she'll be charged. It'll be her third personal, and she'll check out of the game as Anya Markowska checks in, as well as Tynika Gilmore replacing KK Lay. Simpson, though, 18 points off the bench tonight for Coffeyville. She usually comes off the bench and gives a double-digit performance. Like clockwork, it seems, as Mapeng sinks the first free throw. That's her first points of the game. First point of the game, I should say. Lead down to 17 at 60-43. Mapeng's second shot is away, no good, off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Coffeyville. 8 minutes left to play here in this contest. Coffeyville, that's comfortable 17-point lead, but gotta close this one out. Brooklyn Way with the ball at the top of the key, drives inside to the lane. Now pass over to Patton. Patton right-hand side layup, no good. Ball heading out of bounds. Patton trying to save that one, but she was standing out of bounds. She'll be called for it, and it'll be Colby basketball. Don't forget the men after this one. We'll take about a 20-minute break. We'll actually be with you for the entire 20 minutes as we talk to head coach Tony Turner. I'll also get you set up for the men's game, but there'll be a 20-minute delay between games. Pass over to the left-hand side now, over to Afoa. Afoa over to Knight, now back up top to Mapeng. Mapeng going to be guarded by Markowska. As she dribbles off to her left, cuts back to her right, now puts them an awkward shot. No good, nothing but air, rebounded by Gilmore. Gilmore will hand the ball off to Wade. Wade will bring the ball up. Wade getting a lot of minutes here in this one. She's looked good here today. Not so much on the scoreboard, but in those intangibles, those things that don't necessarily show up. Wade over to Markowska. Markowska now inside to Gilmore. Gilmore They're trying to back down Avalos. Instead, pass it out to Murphy. Murphy good once again for three. Murphy from the top of the key. She's got 6. And the lead is up to 20 at 63-43. Biggest lead of the game for Coffeyville. Thoa over to her right, now standing on the right wing, guarded by Wade. Thoa now over to Avalos. Avalos going to pass the ball inside of Mapeng. Ball going to be ripped away from Mapeng by Gilmore, but into the hands of Avalos. Avalos at the free throw line, trying to make a pass out into the wing for Knight. Knight has to hurry up and take a 3 at the shot clock. Shot will actually get lodged into the rim and the backboard, and so that will be a jump ball. Possession arrow pointing towards Colby, so they'll actually keep possession. At least I think that will be the call. Everybody standing on the other side of the floor. Gotta be honest with you, don't really know, not really well versed in what happens when the ball, I was about to say, if it's a jump ball, the possession arrow is pointing towards Colby. So they'll stay on defense as the Coffeyville crowd applauds Anya Markowski getting that ball loose. Referee tried to do it. He threw the ball straight into the bottom of the rim. Good sport about it, though. Just hands the ball off to Markowska. She gets it done, and we're back underway. 6.5 minutes left to play in the fourth quarter. 20-point lead for Coffeyville, 63-43. Knight shot from the left wing. No good. Tanika Gilmore going to fight for the rebound. She's going to get it, and she's going to get fouled in the process. Star Avalos will be charged. It's her first personal. First team foul of the quarter. Brooklyn Wade across half court. Picked up by Amari Grayson. Makes the pass over to Murphy now on the right wing. Murphy gets a screen set for her by Markowska. Thinks about the 3. Instead gives it off to Gilmore. Gilmore over to Wade. Wade going to try to make the pick and roll over to Gilmore. Lobs it up a little bit too high, though. And there'll be a turnover on Coffeyville. Under 6 minutes left to play. As Amari Grayson brings the ball across half court. Pass over to the right side. That's Brittany Brickhouse, guarded by Murphy. Now trying to find Knight. Knight loses control, out of bounds. Turnover for turnover. Coffeyville will once again take control. Substitution incoming for Colby. It'll be Afoa once again. Stepping in, replacing Kiara Knight. Looks like we'll have a substitution coming soon for Coffeyville as well. Looks like Kayla Demas will be checking in here in a brief moment. Still on the bench, the Coffeyville bench. It looks like she'll be maybe stepping in here sometime soon, as well as Shaq Joseph. Hannah Murphy, a couple steps over to her right, gives it off to Gilmore. Now over to Patton. Patton going to try to make the pick and roll over to Gilmore. Gilmore, nice little up and under, gets it to go. Gilmore good for 2. 65-43, a 22-point game. Now Demas and Joseph will head to the scorer's bench. They'll check in at the next dead ball. Ruiz over now to Grayson at the top of the key. Now over to Avalos. Avalos now over to the right elbow is Brickhouse. Brickhouse spins around, takes the shot, no good. Rebounded by Gilmore. Gilmore going to almost throw an elbow right into the face of Avalos, but she is able to keep control. Gives it off to Wade. Wade will bring it up. Wade now over to Markowska, quickly moving over to Murphy. Murphy for 3 once again. Shot off the left side of the rim, no good. Rebounded by Ruiz. 4.5 minutes left to play now. The clock continues to wind down. Still 4.5 minutes, but Coffeyville once again 22-point lead. Big run in the third quarter, the main cause of that. Ruiz at the top of the key. Now going to drive into the lane, pass it out to Avalos. Avalos 13-footer, no good. Nice block out from Hannah Murphy, gets the rebound. Gives it off to Wade. Wade up the left side of the floor. Now toss it off to Murphy. Murphy over to Patton. Patton guarded by Grayson, gets a screen set by Gilmore. Patton for 3. Good. 5th 3 of the game for Mackenzie Merle Patton. Make it a 25-point lead at 68-43. She has got 17 points here tonight. 1 point off the leading scorer, Faith Simpson. Louise going to try to drive into the lane, travels, Gives it right back over, and so we'll have some substitutions. Shaq Joseph into the game, as well as Kayla Demas for Coffeyville. Mackenzie Merle-Patton checks out of the game, as well as, I believe, Tynika Gilmore also stepping out of the game. Coming in for Colby, it'll be Taylor Brewer. So Shaq Joseph into the game, 6'5", sophomore out of Miami, Florida, as well as Kayla Demas, 5'6", freshman out of Garland, Texas. Ball rests with Murphy on the left wing, inside to Joseph. Joseph spins around, shot no good. Picked up by Colby. Brewer up the floor, makes the pass over to Brickhouse. Brickhouse at the top of the key, guarded by Markowska. Now going to try to drive in on the right side. Out of control shot, rebounded by Wade. Now 3 minutes left to go here in this fourth quarter. The foul's thrown up to Murphy. Murphy going to try to make the pass inside to Joseph. Now Joseph trying to put a shot up, gets fouled. She'll get 2 shots. Joseph, the tallest player on the floor, as she typically is. It's real easy to get it inside to her. So far this season has struggled with getting the shot to fall once she gets the ball inside. But that will come with experience. So it will be Shaq Joseph to the line for 2. First shot is away and good. She's on the board. Second shot away, also good. So Shaq Joseph with 2. 70-43, a 27-point lead. This was a 3-point contest at the half. Coffeyville has held Colby to just 13 points total in this half so far. They gave up 13 points in the first quarter, or somewhere around it. Shot blocked by Joseph on the other end, picked up by Murphy. Murphy will hand it off to Wade. Shot away on the other side for Coffeyville, no good. Rebounded by Colby and Vincent. Vincent will give it off to Grayson. Grayson will hand it right back to Afoa. Calife will check into the game in a moment as we approach the 2-minute mark here in this fourth quarter. Taylor Brewer driving into the lane, blocked by Joseph. Offensive rebound, though, picked up. 3-pointer for Afoa, no good. Ball eventually heads out of bounds. Last touch by Coffeyville. And so the ball will remain with Colby as Calife checks in favor of Hannah Murphy. Colby to inbound the ball from the baseline. This pass is made to Brewer. Brewer going to take a couple steps to her left, gives it off to Mapeng. Mapeng quickly rotating the ball. Now going to rest with Grayson on the left corner. Now the ball is thrown inside to Vincent. Vincent spins around, puts the shot up, no good. Rebounded by Wade. So it looks like Coffeyville will head to their 14th victory this season. They'll improve to 14-3 on the year. As Demas makes the pass inside to Joseph. Joseph's shot no good. Rebounded by Markowska, though. Markowska makes the pass out to Calife. Calife driving in. Her shot's no good. A little bit too short. Heads out of bounds. Colby coming back the other way. 14-3 this season. And 4-3 in conference play. Pass is made inside to Brewer. Now we're to Vincent. Quickly moving it around. Now the ball rests with Mapeng on the right wing. She'll drive inside. Shot no good. Fouled by Joseph. She'll go to the line. Head coach Tony Turner doing wonders in his first year as Coffeyville Red Ravens head coach. As Tynika Gilmore checks in once again, replacing Markowska on the floor. Mapeng to the line for 2. Her first shot's away, no good. 1 for 3 from the line tonight. She'll get another as we are at 1 minute 35 seconds remaining here in this fourth quarter. Second free throw is away. That one falls. Leads down to 26 now at 70-44. Brooklyn Wade over now to Gilmore. Gilmore at the top of the key. Tries to find Demas. Instead going to make the pass over to Calife. Calife on the left wing. Now back up to Gilmore. Now over to Demas on the right wing. Demas quickly rotating it over to Wade. Now up top to Calife. Calife at the top of the key. Gives it off to Gilmore. Quick ball movement. Finds Joseph inside. Joseph going to take one dribble. Tries to put a shot up. Blocked by Vincent, but she's fouled. So once again, she'll go to the line. Once again, another foul on Afia Vincent. That's her third personal. So Joseph will get a chance to make it 4 points. here with a couple free throws. Was 0 for 2 on free throws coming into this game. First free throws away, bounces around, falls. Joseph got 3. Sets up, second free throw. Once again rattles in. He's got 4 now. All coming on the free throw. Improving that free throw percentage a little bit. Now back up to a 28-point lead at 72-44. Ariana Foa, top of the key. Now making the pass over to Brewer on the right wing. Over to Grayson now. Grayson over to Mapeng. Mapeng guarded by Colby. Now pass thrown inside to Vincent. Vincent trying to make the pass over to Mapeng. Mapeng on the right block. Shot no good. Rebounded by Gilmore. 15 seconds between shot clock and game clock. There's Wade pass it up to Colby. Colby now over to Wade. Wade over to Gilmore. Gilmore over to Demas. Demas on the left wing. Going to try to spin over to her left. Ball tipped away. Heads out of bounds. Last touch by Colby, though. Colby will check it in from the sideline. Brooklyn Wade with the ball at the top of the key. Now over to Gilmore. And over to Colby. Colby dribbling into the right side. Puts up a shot off the backboard. Gets it to go. Colby's got 7. 30-point lead now. 74-44. No shot clock here, so we'll see what Colby does on the final possession of the game here. Potentially the final possession of the game here, I should say. Ariana Foa dribbles on the right wing. Going to throw it inside to Vincent. Ball tipped away, though, by Joseph. Heads out of bounds. Last touch by Coffeyville. So Colby will keep control. 8 seconds left on the clock. Ball inbounded to Amari Grayson. She'll dribble into the right. Ball's on the floor. Keeps her dribble, though. Rolls it out to Foa. Foa will make the pass inside to Vincent. No shot. And this ball game is over. Coffeyville cruises in the second half. Picks up their 14th victory of the season. Improves to 14-3 on the year and 4-3 in conference play. A dominating second half performance. I can't understate that enough. A 27-point lead picked up in the second half to eventually walk home to a 30-point victory. So, tell you what, we'll come back in just a little bit. Let me gather up my statistics here, get you your scoring summary, and maybe we'll talk to head coach Tony Turner as well as this team cruises to a victory here tonight. 74-44, our final score, back in 3 minutes. You're listening to Red Ravens basketball on US 98.1 KUSN.
At Coffeyville Tire and Auto, we have you covered. Do you need a front-end alignment? We can do it. Need tires? We have them, new or used. Do you need an oil change? We have full-service oil change for just $29.95. Need automotive repair? We do that too. Come and see us on the corner of 12th and Walnut or call to schedule an appointment at 620-251-3140. Go Ravens!
A yellow flag on your team is bad. A yellow tag on your favorite new flooring or furniture? Now that's awesome. Go to your local Derailed Commodity now for huge savings during our yellow tag inventory clearance sale. Amazing deals store-wide on carpet, sheet vinyl, hardwood, ceramic tile, and even luxury vinyl plank. Even in-stock furniture is on sale. So kick off your fall with new flooring and furniture during the yellow tag inventory clearance sale at Derailed Commodity with locations in Brazelton and Independence, Kansas, and Joplin and Butler, Missouri.
It's this feeling. The one you get when you get your hands dirty. When you finally get it. Because they never told you you couldn't. When you don't just have a piece of paper, you have a career.